Hi, my name is Jeff Wilson. I'm from Houston, Texas. I own a company called Wilcom Consulting Telecom Corporation. We sell internet and dial tone to commercial businesses. We also do phone systems and information technology. We're mainly a technology-based company, and we've been doing this for about 20 years. I am here today to talk to you about eCloset. eCloset is a company that was derived about 6 months ago from an idea that I had that I will mention later on in this film. eCloset needs $500,000 to take the next step with the funds will be allocated for more inventory, more kiosks, to pay some of the staff that we've assembled in the management team, and also for the salary, software, and the inventory. Those three items is where these funds will be allocated to. The current situation with the software is this. We're putting some final touches on it. It's 2-3 weeks out for deployment. We have some deals with Charmin Charlie's. We had some negotiations with Cadillac, Macy's, Dillard's, and contracts are ready to be signed. We are just at the final stages of this process, and we just need to get the funding so that we can get the inventory and get the ball rolling in terms of the contracts. So you asked me to describe eCloset and what it does and what sets us apart from the rest. And I'm going to do that in the form of an example. This is one of our kiosks here. This is a prototype. This is an i3 or i5 processor. It's a built-in computer that's a mirror from Germany. So there's nothing really like this in America. When you see these things outside the dressing room, people are going to be amazed, and people are going to want to stop and look at it and touch it and talk to it, and you can talk to it. What this kiosk does is, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say John Doe walks into Macy's and tries on and grabs a red and black polo. He goes to the dressing room. There's 5 dressing rooms. There's a mirror inside and outside of each dressing room. But there's a space allocated outside of the Macy's dressing room specifically for eCloset kiosks. So John Doe will walk up after he's tried on the red polo and the blue jean. Obviously, you need to look at a mirror because you want to see how it fits and what it looked like. So you're going to go up, you're going to look at yourself, and you can create a new eCloset account right there on the spot. You can log in using your Facebook credentials, which is the preferred method. And here's why. When you log in, if you're logged in on your mobile phone to Facebook, this machine will automatically recognize that. I know what you're thinking. What if 3 or 4 other people are logged into Facebook as well? Well, it'll give you a list of who all is logged in, and you will click on your name accordingly and log in. At this point, we've obtained your identity, your likes, your dislikes, your preferences, all of the above. And this is the key, one of the keys to the whole generating the revenue process. So he can log in. Once he's logged in, he can take a selfie, portrait, up to 4 pictures using a hand clasping gesture like so, or you can talk to it and say, take a picture, take a couple pictures. You can share these pictures with all of your social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can, if you don't want to send it to your boss or your accountant, you want to take them off of your distribution list, you can do that just by deselecting those contacts accordingly. The idea was derived from one day I was in a dressing room and I tried on, let's just say, a red and black polo. I purchased the red, but there's no record of these events ever. Dillard's, Macy's, all of the above. They buy a bunch of inventory, put it in a showroom floor, and hope that everyone comes in and buys it. There's no consulting approach. There's no used car sales approach. There's no, closing techniques involved with the retail industry as a whole. There are certain high-end stores that have things of this nature, but for the most part. So the idea came from the fact that there's no record of this. So what if there was a record of the fact that John Doe walked in and looked at a red and black polo and didn't buy either one and left, or maybe bought the red one but didn't buy the black one and left. Well, a week later, we can reach out to John Doe via email and eCloset and produce the same black polo with incentives such as 20% off, and you might also like the pair of jeans and the shoes that go with it. You know, the point is that we're going to close the deal, and that's where these things have been overlooked for too long, decades and decades. There's no closing techniques within the department stores. It's a must-have, not only for the consumer, but for the designer and the retailer. The designers are going to want this information. You know, in eCloset, you have account preferences, such as your favorite clothing, your favorite color, your favorite fabric, so on and so forth. These peripherals, if you will, are all accumulated and shared with the designers at a price. And not only will they be able to cater specifically to their clients from now on, but they'll also have a better chance at closing the deals. And that's our intention, fully and completely. I've invested about $140,000 in software, research and development, and the kiosks themselves. We have, I don't know, 30 or 40 in stock now, but we don't have enough to fulfill some of the orders that we've got. A little bit about myself. I've been an entrepreneur all my life. Wilcom is, you know, my passion. Telecommunications is my passion. I do not do anything that I'm not passionate about, and I'm very passionate about eCloset and convinced that this will take off and revolutionize the fashion industry as a whole as we know it today. And I'll give you another example of that. Steve Jobs. You know, hate to be cliche here, but Steve Jobs revolutionized the music industry without creating one song, without creating one track. We here at eCloset plan on revolutionizing the fashion industry as a whole without creating one jacket, without creating one tie, without creating a pair of pants. We're just going to revolutionize the way people purchase products and people look at fashion, the fashion industry, the designers, the department stores, the retailers. The project means everything to me, you know, and the ultimate goal is to succeed here and parallel the success of Facebook, Instagram, some of these social media sites. You know, we want 1 billion members and we want them now. We want revenue. We have 7 revenue streams coming from advertisement on the kiosks, advertisement on the websites, the lease and sales of the actual kiosks themselves, and so on and so forth. There are 7 identified revenue streams. The days of anonymous shopping are over. I mean, when it comes to CVS, drugstores, or Walgreens, or Macy's, or Dillard's, loyalty rewards is where it's at. You know, if I go to Walmart, I want Walmart to know what I buy there. If I buy Tide, I want them to know that so that they can give me a coupon in that regard. If I buy, you know, again, red polo shirts, I want them to know that. And I want a record of that somewhere, you know. So that pretty much wraps it up. Family, friends, what do they think about it? They love it. Very encouraging, supportive, beyond any other idea I've produced. And I've produced quite a bit. And been pretty successful at any of the ventures that I've put my mind and attention to. But this one is just kind of on a different scale, you know, and we're looking for your help, Shark Tank. We want to come on the show, talk about this eCloset venture, talk about Series A funding, and talk about how you guys could help us take eCloset to the next level. I think I've covered everything and all the questions that you've asked me to answer. And so that will be it. Again, my name is Jeff Wilson, Wilcom Consulting, eCloset.com subsidiary. This is the kiosk. Thank you and have a great day.